I like Pokemon. Do you like Pokemon? I like Pokemon. Do you like Pokemon? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. The thing about Pokemon is that it's so Pokemon-y, and then the Pokemon is Pokemon. And you use Pokemon to do thus with Pokeballs, and then Pokeballs with Pokestuffs, and other Pokestuffs with Pokeballs, and more Pokeballs and Pokestuffs. Which is total nonsensical commentary, but I don't care, because pro. So, we are back here with some more Let's Play Platinum, as I was trying to say, but for some reason start talking about generic Pokemon stuff. In the last part, we defeated the gym leader Fanzina, and in this part, we are going to venture this way to Route 209 to Salacion Town. Before that, I might as well just point this out real quick. Thinking of going down here, you actually can't. This heads to Route 212. You can't go down there yet. There's some TV crew, I think, in the way, or some crap like that. You just can't go there yet. So, yeah, headed down here. What's this guy have to say? I have a professor friend, the way you told me. I'm really a pro Pokemon. Oh, he's talking about breeding. Oh. Professor Elm, yeah, he is the egg guy. Because all the professors have their own gimmick, except Professor Oak. Professor Oak is just Professor Oak. And hello, Chatty. What's up? Ta-da! But you kept me waiting, Tyler. I'll show you how much tougher I've gotten right here and now. Hey, you're a trainer now. I've only been a trainer for quite a while, actually, Mr. Chad. You're expected to be ready for a battle. Yeah. No whining, no waiting. Let's get started. Okay, here we are at battle number 3, I think, against Chad, or Barry, or whatever you want to call him. So he's going to be leading off the Star Arabia, which has Intimidate, so don't lead off with the physical attacker, because you're going to lose one stage of attack to your first Pokemon. So I just led with Gyarados, because I get to intimidate him back. So yes, this thing is level 25, packing the moves Double Team, Wing Attack, Quick Attack, and Endeavor. So Double Team could be very, very annoying at this stage in the game because Barry doesn't know the meaning of the word Evasion Clause. So Dragon Rage can pretty much KO anything at this point in the game. So I'm just going to do that as he double teams up, which will be very annoying. Let's see if I can not miss, because that would be very nice. Oh yeah, I'll show you something wicked. That's not wicked. That's just broken, and yeah, I didn't miss. So down goes East Arabia, no problem whatsoever. So that's looking good. What's he gonna send out next? Let's see. Togepi get some more experience. Cool. Weasel. He's not gonna have this Weasel if he started with a Piplup, meaning that you would have had to start with a Chimchar, I think. Well, whatever. If he doesn't have Piplup, he'll have this Weasel. This Weasel level 23 with the moves Water Gun, Quick Attack, Growl, and Pursuit. I'm just gonna go to Pangea because obviously Grass is good against water. I mean, it's the fundamentals right there. It's very, very basic stuff, and I'm gonna adjust the camera a bit because it's a little off. Nothing annoys me more than an off camera. So I'm just going to Razor Leaf because I'm probably Oko, and he's going to Pursuit, predicting my switch or something. I don't know. I find it out so funny when things like this have Pursuit. I wonder if Game Freak even knows how good a move Pursuit actually is, because it's an awesome move. And when it KO'd. Hooray! And more experience with Togepi. Cool. And he's going to have Monferno, which obviously he won't have. He didn't start with Chimchar. It's going to be level 27, the strongest Pokemon by far, with the moves Mach Punch, Leer, Flame Wheel, and Taunt. So let's go back into Gyarados, because Gyarados counters Infernape. I resist all of his moves, and he has Taunt, so that's not going to do anything either. So, and I get the Intimidate off, so this will... And I probably just outspeed and kill it with Earthquake anyways, so... Do I outspeed? Yeah, so it didn't matter about all that stuff about I get the Intimidate off and I resist all of its moves. Doesn't matter because I'm faster, so... Goodbye, Monferno, I think. Probably. Yep. And his last Pokemon will be his Grass type. As you see, he's got like a Fire, Water, Grass core going on. He's got this little grass. It's going to be a Grass type Roselia. It is level 23, and it has the moves Stun Spore, Mega Drain, Poison Sting, and Leech Seed. So, yeah, Leech Seed can be very annoying, but still not that big of a deal. I'm going to stay in with Gyarados because I can probably one-hit KO this thing. And if he didn't have a Chimchar, he'll have the Fire type Ponyta. I believe that thing has the moves Stomp, Flame Wheel, Growl, and Tail Whip. So yeah, obviously they're gonna give him Ponytas. Only are the fire type in the game other than the starter. So that's just Earthquake, and that will be the end of Barry, hopefully, or Chad, or blonde hair dude that's very neurotic. And he's gonna die. Yes, it will. So that was pathetically easy, just as easy as Fantina, if not more so. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yes, you're very easy. You're very disappointingly easy, actually. Well, it goes to show me that suffice the winning strategy doesn't always work. Well, strategy is the whole point of competitive play. I mean, you have to predict shit. Yes, make sure all your attacks hit and avoid every enemy attack. So that's why I'm using Double Team. Avoid enemy attack, or just like in the anime, like I said before, just keep saying dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, and you'll eventually just win. And I don't know why I talked to that girl. It looked like she may have given me something. Train over there. Let's skip him and let's put on a repel, which is all the way at the bottom because I should move that to the top right now before I forget. Let's do that. 31. All the way to the top because doing that is nice. There's an item up here. A great ball. And let's go over some new Pokemon. At this point, only in Pro we can find the Rock-type Pokemon Bonsly. Bonsly is a lot more recommended of a Rock-type than Geodude or the other Rock-types you can find in this game. Just because it's pure Rock, that means it's only normally weak to grass and water. And it has amazing attack, great defense as you would expect from a Rock-type, and passable special defense, and decent HP. It is very slow, so it won't be outspeeding anything, and has terrible special attacks, so you shouldn't invest anything in it. I learned some okay moves by level up, and it's an alright Pokemon if you're playing Pearl at this point. Pro users, you guys get the Psychic type Mime Jr. Mime Jr. is a lot better Pokemon than Sudowoodo. It has great special defense, great special attack, and enough speed to outspeed some key things. It learns some awesome moves by level up, and its ability Filter is very useful. It reduces super effective damage, which can be very useful. It is kind of Alakazamish that it has that really bad it's very physically frail and has terrible HP as well. So it won't be that great of a Pokemon, but it's a great Psychic type at this point in the game, so I highly recommend Pokemon if you're looking for a Psychic type. Lastly, we have the super rare Pokemon Chansey. Okay, for Diamond and Pearl users, the hiker that I talked to at the beginning of this episode will give you an egg that contains a Happiny. That'll eventually evolve into Chansey via Oval Stone when it's happy. So if you're playing Diamond and Pearl, you get this Pokemon via the egg anyways. But for Platinum users, you guys can catch this Pokemon as well here, as in Diamond and Pearl. It's a really rare Pokemon to find. It is Chansey. Chansey has a ton of HP and great special defense. This thing will not die to pretty much any special hit you throw at it, but it's really not recommended in game just because that massive HP is going to be really annoying to heal it with anything. And it has decent attack. It can deal decent damage when it evolves into Blissey. But really, it's just a really hard Pokemon to find, so it's not really recommended. It's not really worth all the time it takes to find this Pokemon, so it's really not recommended Pokemon to use in-game. And let's skip this guy, and hopefully this Jogger as well, and have to face a mandatory double battle. Okay, I'll take it. We're tough because we battled together. Good for you. This is not going to be hard, is it? They have a Bonsly and a Mime Jr. Good to see for your Pokedex, I guess. So I'm pretty much just going to Earthquake and kill everything and Intimidate, which is nice, I guess. Mime Jr. may not die. Actually, Mime Jr. is probably going to die too, because the Mimes are pretty physically frail. But whatevs, let's just Razor Leaf for the... I still have Mega Drain in case I want to get some health back, since Earthquake hits all opponents and all Pokemon in battle, including your own, so... Yeah, your own Pokemon will get hurt too, but since Pangea is a monster, it takes no damage, and is Mime Jr. gonna die? Yes, it will, and Bonsly will obviously die, because it's weak to ground. So, that was pathetically easy, like I already said. And Gyarados level 26. Yay! Learning Leer? Who learns Leer at level 26? No, give up on Leer. Screw Leer. And Togepi still leveling up and stuff. Wait, what happened? How come I didn't hit the Bonsly? It lived? I didn't even see that. Holy crap. Wow. Interesting. Okay, that's nice. Max min, whatever. Good game. Even though it's 2-on-1. But still GG, I guess. Got 6-0 to technically 5-0. Only have 5 Pokemon on my team. Some rares over here. Leopard Berry, which helps restore PP by 10. Very useful if you want to... for the Elite Four or other things in the game that you need lots of PP. You can grow those. Chesto Berry wakes up a Pokemon, very good with the move Rest, which you don't have the TM for yet at this point, I believe. So, moving along here, there's an optional Pokefan you can battle over there that I'm not going to do, because I'll do that off screen, because that's how I roll. Hyper Potion over here, and a Jogger over there. I think the Jogger's only value a morning, or something like that. I forget, I'm just not going to risk it. But this person up there is mandatory, so... okay, you can show me. Show me some other stuff, too, if you know what I mean. Never mind, you're ugly. So, you have a Badoo, that's very nice, and I have a Gyarados, which is utterly broken, because I'm just going to one-hit KO everything, probably. Which is not going to be very fun. At least not for me. Maybe you like seeing your Pokemon die, I don't know. More death. More death. Today's 420, by the way. So, that's kind of funny. Even though I probably won't get this uploaded until, like, next month. Cause stuff. And I like to space out my uploads, because if I upload too fast, I won't have enough time to record, since I barely have enough time to record it as it is. Eevee, let's just stay in, because it's just a bunch of boring Pokemon that I can just one-hit KO, because Gyarados is broken, like I said before. It's just so worth getting up now, because look at this. This was worth... Wow, you lived. You actually lived. Okay. Now you growl me, which is annoying, but whatever. It was just so worth it. All those episodes and episodes of having to deal with that totally useless Magikarp is paid off. Hey, look, Mime Jr. has 2 periods because there's a period in the name Mime Jr. That's kind of weird. I think Mime Jr. is like one of the only names with a period. Obviously, other than in its evolution, duh, Mr. Mime. And that thing's gonna evolve into a female Mr. Mime, which is like the funniest thing in Pokemon history. And good game, Jennifer. Aha, you giggled. You're a generic female. Power off, that's annoying. And we have, what do we have here? We have a Ether for Restores PP, which is just like the Lepaberry, except you can't grow them yourself. And here we have a Hollowed Tower, which is kind of cool. I think some people were talking. I think the lady over there, that blonde lady, was talking about it. Whatever. So, come up here. There seems to be a spot where like perfectly fit the odd keystone that got the weird guy gave us. So let's put that in. Stolen Tower has restored. Hollow Tower is written on it. Yeah. An evil Pokemon lurking in the darkness. It's Spiritomb. Spiritomb has a legendary typing of Ghost Dark, which means this thing has zero weaknesses to any of the 7 elemental types. It has great defenses coupled with passable HP to deal with the... It doesn't have the great HP though, so it's not going to really take hits as well as you would like, but those defenses just mean it can stand up to pretty much anything. This thing won't die to pretty much anything hit a Gridstone. It has great offenses, especially and physically, and learned some great moves by level up actually. Learned Sucker Punch, Shadow Sneak, Pursuit I believe. It learned some great moves by level up, so Spiritomb is a highly recommended Pokemon. It's a great tank. It's very slow, just as a tank would be, but it has like it's a really good Pokemon. I highly recommend this thing if you're looking for it. To obtain Spiritomb, you have to get the odd keystone, which I already showed how to get earlier on in the Let's Play. You also need to go into the underground and meet 32 different people. I have no idea why it's that. We need to meet 32 different people to get Spiritomb and then come back up. To meet 32 different people, you don't have to actually find 32 friends. You can just use one DS or one extra DS or one extra person and just meet that person 32 different times. After that, you can just keep going back inside your underground cave like again and again and again, and then you can just get it that way. That's how I did it. So yeah. So here we have Spiritomb. I don't even know if I want to run catch this thing. I just wanted to show it because I can. I can Dragon Rage it. And you have Hypnosis, which is kind of cool. Let's see if I can catch you with a Great Ball. It's a female. 2. You jerk. Ominous Wind. Could be very annoying. Ominous Wind could be annoying just because it has a chance of raising all of its stats, and lol, I live with 69 on 420. That's hilarious. What does Pangea have that can like not kill it? It's going to Togepi actually, just for the lulz, and I'm immune to Ominous Wind. So go Togepi, see what you got. Oh, you bastard. That's gay. I'm gonna throw another ball. I don't know what this thing's I'm not sure what this thing's catch rate is. Maybe it's kind of high because it's being a jerk. 2. There we go. Never mind. That was easy. Yay! Spiritomb was caught. If you're worried about seeing this thing, don't worry. There's a mandatory battle with someone with the Spiritomb. So, yeah, it's the forbidden Pokemon. Its constant mischief and misdeeds resulted in it being bound to the odd keystone by a mysterious spell, Ghost Dark type. I wish I don't have to talk about because I did it in the bios already. Yay! For predicting post commentary. Okay, I'm not gonna buy with the honey tree shit. I swear, what's it to you? I'm gonna put on a repel because I don't even want to walk through 1 second of grass without a repel. Because random encounters are very annoying to edit out and annoying to face in total. This is a kind of annoying thing right here. Gotta use your bike at full speed and kind of you know, time it perfectly. Why am I looking at the delayed screen? Let me look at my screen. Even though it's still hard to do. That was too early. Too early again. There we go. And we get a calcium here. I actually knew that before I got to it, which was kind of weird. Which will raise your one of your Pokemon special attack. So let's just throw that on Togepi, since Togepi is going to be a special attacker. So that's in medicine. I don't know why it's medicine. It's more like steroids. Actually, I guess X items are steroids, and this is kind of more like, I don't know, not steroids. Let's see what the nature of that Spiritomb is. If it's a rash, that'd be very helpful. For something we'll see later. If it's please be rash. Lonely. It's a lonely thing. Lonely thing. This bike theme is inferior to Black and White's. Pell's effect wore off. That sucks. Let's go over here and cut down this tree, because I bring all my items with me at all times. Chop. And we have TM26, TM26, why did I say 26? TM47 Steel Wing. It is a, I believe, 70-something base power steel type move. Could be taught with any Pokemon that has wings. It could be very useful to teach. I wouldn't recommend teaching it to Staraptor, just because it could already learn close combat, which will deal with anything that resists its stab moves anyways. But if you have something like a Noctowl or any other normal flying type, it's a pretty good move to give it some decent coverage. This guy will talk about the Lost Tower here, which we can't fully explore quite yet till we have a certain HM, so I wouldn't really recommend going into it. And there's no new Pokemon you could... Actually, there is, but I'll explain that when we can actually enter the cave properly. So up here we have Solaceon Town, so hooray for Solaceon Town. Hello, Barry. Yahoo! Hey, Tyler. Something cool I'll show you. It's a special favor. Huh? What the? What's this all about? I put some seals and I forgot to put them on. Alright, that's because I was in the ruins. The ruins are cool. You have to check it out. I found a hidden machine that was defog. Alright, let's battle another time. See ya. I hope we wouldn't battle again. I just kicked your ass like 6 seconds ago. Alright, so we're here in Solaceon Town. And you know what? I think that's going to be all it for this. That is going to be it for this part. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we are going to be doing some stuff in Solaceon Town, like checking out those ruins that Chad was so excited about. So I shall see you guys then.